Hello friend, this is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about how to increase your prosperity by enjoying the beauty in God's creation. For millennia, religions have taught basically to not enjoy beauty, to sacrifice the enjoyment of beauty, and to suffer and don't have any kind of enjoyment in life, because then in the future, in eternity, then you'll somehow get a reward. And they've given different reasons for this, but basically it has always been an excuse that men have used. They've dressed up in flowery language, an excuse for their mediocrity, for their own lack of success. And even more so, it makes them feel comfort, like they're doing something right to not be successful, to not be productive. But God didn't create the creation that we experience simply for himself. Because if he did, then why do we exist and have the ability to also enjoy and be blessed by things? If we just existed like plants and didn't have that sentience, then you could say, well, yeah, this is all experience for God to enjoy. But the fact he created us like him and put within us the faculties to be able to enjoy the beauty of his creation means that we're leaving something undone when we don't do that. And this is a lack of appreciation, a lack of gratitude, a lack of thanksgiving, because it's all before us, this great, beautiful, wonderful creation that we can enjoy and be blessed by. And when we do enjoy it, it actually benefits us and helps us to prosper more in all areas, spirit, soul, body, financially, in all areas. When we look at the scripture and it talks about honor and majesty are before him, strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Beauty is something that surrounds God. It's part of his creation, the beauty of it. You can't look out in the stars in the sky at night and not see beauty. You can't look out on a lake and see the animals frolicking and just see the beauty of that creation. There's such beauty in this world. Many times people focus on things that are not so beautiful, things that man has created that are negative. But there's so much beauty to examine and to look at and to enjoy and be blessed by. And to get in tune with God, in union with God, in enjoying his creation. So then you can experience the beauty of the Lord being upon you and worshiping the Lord, praising the Lord in the beauty of holiness, as the scripture says numerous times. There's such beauty in the creation for you to enjoy and to live and to experience. And this is sometimes, I think, in the hustle and bustle of daily life that people sometimes neglect. And there's also experience that we know from science, things such as grounding or earthing, where literally being in touch with the planet Earth, meaning your physical, either your hands or your feet, physically touching the ground, actually helps your physical body. But you would not experience that if you were not trying to enjoy the beauty of the Lord's creation. And many people go throughout their whole entire lives, for the most part, except when they're maybe little children, they always have shoes on, they're always in the house, they're almost never touching the physical planet Earth. And yet, the way God created things, man would have been walking around touching the physical earth, been grounded to the earth, had the natural benefits that God created in that is almost unheard of and unexperienced today. But that's part of enjoying the creation. When you go to a lake or an ocean, there is an experience, a physical experience that blesses you and helps your physical body. It helps your well-being. And there's been countless studies as far as that goes. The psychological benefits to being out in the creation, to experiencing the creation, to enjoying the creation. This doesn't mean you have to go out and hike for 2 hours a day or do anything like that. It doesn't have to be something where you create a new job for yourself to enjoy the creation. It can just be a few minutes a day. It can be enjoying the sunrise, enjoying the sunset, enjoying some ducks playing at the park. But you can look for opportunities to enjoy God's creation, to enjoy the beauty of His creation. Because that mindset, that vibration that it puts you in, is the mindset that brings prosperity. It's the mindset that brings healing. It's the mindset that brings all the goodness and grace and blessings of God in your life. Because you're getting right there in tune with God and His enjoyment of His creation. As the book of Revelation says, that all things were created for His pleasure. And yet He, in His kindness and mercy and gentleness and grace, gave us the same ability to experience and to enjoy and to receive pleasure from seeing His creation, the beauty of His creation. And if you're dismissive to that, or just going through life and ignoring it, it shuts you off from more of God's blessings. Because you're not able to receive. You're not ready to receive. But as you get more and more in tune with the goodness and grace of God, it opens you for more blessings, more prosperity, more health, more abundance in every area of your life. And so it may seem like a simplistic thing just to go out and to experience the creation and to look and enjoy the beauty of the creation. But I'm telling you, it puts you in that right mindset. It raises your vibration to a high level, to where you're flowing in the love and grace of God. And when you do that, you'll see things just fall away that were problems, and things that where you weren't getting what you wanted, all of a sudden you're getting the blessings are manifesting in your life. And I've told people to do this before, and they went out and they just went to a park and watched the ducks swimming around for a few minutes. And in the middle of that would get a call for a big sale that was out of the blue. It wasn't something they were expecting or anything. Now you may say, well, that's just a coincidence. But at some point you have to realize in life that while there could be things that are chance and coincidence, so to speak, the reality is these things wouldn't happen. You wouldn't have these supposed coincidences if you weren't in the right vibration. You couldn't even receive them, because the person in the wrong vibration would not be there doing that. So they would lose their phone during the day and miss the call, and that sale would go to someone else. Or the person just would decide, well, you know, I'm not going to call them. When you get yourself in the right vibration, it lines everything else up. And this is where the importance of enjoying the beauty of God's creation. First thing, it just feels good to be in tune with God, to know Him, to love Him, and to see the creation through His eyes, where you're enjoying that beauty. And you're marveling in His creation, the wonders and the mighty works that He's done. But it tangibly brings about better results in your life. And so that's why I'm encouraging you today, just a few minutes, 5 minutes if you can do it, 10 minutes maybe, go through a walk through a park, or through your own yard, or through a field, or whatever it may be. Just go enjoy something. If you have nowhere to go, there's no parks, there's nothing around you, maybe there's a store that has flowers for sale. Go look at the flowers. Just do something to enjoy God's creation. If it's at night, go outside and just look at the stars and marvel at the infinitude of God's creation. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.